X-Men Blue, number 7. This issue was better than the previous 6 issues, but that doesn't really say much because, to be honest, I was completely lost. Now, this is a tie-in to Secret Empires, which I am not reading, but that's not why I'm lost. I understand the premise of that Hydra has taken over and that Cap is a bad guy. If you're in the comic book world at all, you understand that completely. But even if you're reading comics, and even if you've been reading this comic, there is no explanation for how the team became the team that they are now. Jimmy Hudson is not well explained and is honestly a bad fit for this team. I much preferred Laura Kinney. Laura Kinney fit very well. All New Wolverine was a great fit with this team, and her romance with Psyche was amazing and should have continued on. I really think it was a mistake to take Psyche off the team for a little while. I think it's a really big mistake to have her hook up with Angel. She was a great fit for Cyclops. Jean Grey in this book is still the team leader? I don't know. It's hard to tell. She doesn't really seem to be very authoritative. She doesn't seem to have any leadership skills, which is really weird because a previous incarnation of her was the end-all be-all of being an X-Men. In the 90s and early 2000s, before they killed her off, she was the definition of an X-Man. And now this version is back to being clueless, even though the previous 2 teams that worked on Jean Grey made her become something greater than what the previous Jean Grey was. That all seems lost again. Iceman is irrelevant in this story, and Beast is now a magician, whatever. This is not good stuff. Honestly, Magneto being a good guy makes no sense. He should be an evil son of a bitch, and he's not. He's a good guy. Again, they gotta quit making him good guys. Marvel in general has to quit making their villains into heroes. Let their villains be villains. This is not a great comic. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. It is good. If you like X-Men, you're going to get an X-Men kick out of it. But if you're looking for it to make sense with anything that came before in the previous 6 issues, it doesn't. If you're looking at the tie-in to greater continuity, it doesn't. If you're looking for it to explain what's going on in the other X books, it doesn't. All this does is play into Secret Empire, but it does nothing for the actual team, which is bad because the actual team, there's no cohesiveness in this story. Anyway, that's a 3 out of 5 for X-Men Blue, number 7.